Happy holidays, fam. If you are in the gift giving mood, you are in the right place because this is going to be a video that talks about what to buy an entrepreneur for Christmas, gifts that they actually want. You will be in a better place to give a gift that is actually helpful and meaningful rather than trying to think of something random off the top of your head, so that when they pop off and become a millionaire, they will remember that you were there from the very beginning. I'm going to show you where you can find all of these gifts on Amazon, which means that you can get them pretty quickly delivered to you or to your loved one. So let's get into this list of what to buy an entrepreneur for Christmas. I'm going to divide this list up into a few categories: books, tech toys, office decor, journals and planners, self-care items, and travel supplies. By the way, all of the links that I'm talking about today are in the description box. So if you're like, hey, I see something there that I like, just head to the description box and click on the link and you'll be able to go straight to Amazon and see where it is. First and foremost, books. One of my favorite books for entrepreneurs is called Still Like an Artist. It's by Austin Kleon. And in it, he basically talks about how to be creative. And the premise is based on the fact that nothing in the world is original. And so to be a creative person, you don't need to focus on being super original. You need to focus on getting inspiration from other places in the world. So this is a really good book about creativity and originality. It's a pretty easy read. So if you have a friend who's like not big on reading or doesn't have a lot of time, this is a great option for them. Another book I love and is really practical is Business Model Generation. And I honestly cannot pronounce this person's name correctly, so I'm not going to try. I'm just going to show you. This is actually used as a textbook. My brother texted me one day after I got this book and was like, we use this as a textbook in one of my business classes. It gives a rundown of lots of business models, so your friend can use the book to figure out what is the best way to organize and structure their business for, to reach whatever goals they've set for their business. So it's a really practical one and something that I think will be very helpful for a lot of entrepreneurs. There's another one that these authors wrote called Value Proposition Design and Testing Business Ideas. And I don't have those personally. I do have Business Model Generation, but just based off the strength of Business Model Generation, I think those two would be good buys also. The third book I want to draw your attention to is Atomic Habits. If you have someone in your life who is working on building better habits, whether it's as a business owner, entrepreneur, or not, just maybe in life they want to drink more water, lose more weight, be more disciplined, Atomic Habits is an excellent read for them. And then the last one I want to mention to you is Profit First by Michael Michalowicz. Now, this book is another very practical one. You'll see that the books on this list are like the practical kind. We often talk a lot about the sexy books for entrepreneurship, but these really practical ones are also super helpful. If you have a business owner friend who is struggling with how to manage their finances, how to make sure that they're paying themselves in their business, how to structure their money in a way that they're able to pay their taxes and they know how much they can take home and things like that, Profit First is the way to go. Even if they are very new in their business, that's actually the best time to get them Profit First, because they can set their business up this way from the very beginning rather than being super far in it and then having to undo things in order to set up their business like the way that it's suggested in Profit First. But either way, it's a great investment for them. Now let's move to the second category, which are tech toys. So one of the coolest tech toys, of course, are the wireless Bluetooth AirPods, right? You've seen them all around. People walk around with them all the time. But Amazon has the regular AirPods and they have the AirPods Pro. The difference between the regular AirPods and the AirPods Pro, or from what I understand, one of the major differences is that the AirPods Pro have noise canceling functionality. So whereas the regular AirPods, they don't technically cancel out noise, the AirPods Pro do, which can be really helpful. So if you're into either of those or you think your loved one might be, they are available on Amazon, and y'all know those things get really hard to get leading up to Christmas. So you might want to go ahead and place your orders for those. The cool Echo Dots are now, I want to say, on their 4th generation, and those are on sale right now. If you are listening to this before Black Friday or leading up to Black Friday, they are like almost 50% off on Amazon. These are the smart speakers with Alexa technology. So those are pretty cool. And then y'all, did you know that there was such a thing as smart glasses? Because I did not. Let me tell you. I did not know that there was a such thing as smart glasses. And I almost just want to play the video for y'all, but you can actually just go to the description box and click this link and watch the video for yourself. But these glasses basically have this technology in the whatever this is that I'm touching part of the glasses, to where you don't have to be physically with your phone in order to control your Alexa. Like, that technology is built into the glasses themselves. I'm gonna stop trying to explain it to you because I know I'm like messing it up so much. But on Amazon, these glasses are gonna be available for purchase as of December 10th. So if you have like a tech-loving loved one, that may be something cool that they could be interested in. So that was books, tech toys. Let's move on to office decor, because a lot of us are working from home due to COVID, and so we are making our office spaces look nicer and feel better. So I have a few suggestions for how you can help your loved ones spice up their office space. This desk lamp, let me tell you, I actually have it myself, and I know I'm spelling Tautronics wrong, but it's gonna come up. This one, yes, this is an amazing desk lamp. It has like 5 different settings. I think if I change them right now, you'll be able to see. Look at how the light is changing on my face. It has a bunch of different settings, so you can like feign sunlight if it's not sunny outside, which is what I'm doing right now because it's actually about to rain. It like goes up and down really easily. It swivels. It does all kinds of stuff, and it's only $33. So I like recommend this desk lamp all the time. Also, there is a particular office chair that I think is really nice for business owners and entrepreneurs. So if you know anything about office chairs, they are not cheap. Like, office chairs are actually really expensive, but this one is a very affordable one that still has some ergonomic support. You may have noticed if you watched a video of mine before that I used to have this white chair. It was like cute, it was white, it went with my office, whatever. That chair was so uncomfortable. So I actually ended up just using this ergonomic black chair, as you can see right here, and it's super, super comfortable. So I kind of recommend the comfort and practicality over the flashier chairs, and also this one is super affordable. There is also a standing desk converter. It's not like a standing desk itself because those are super expensive, but a standing desk converter still helps your loved one be able to get up, get down. It's something that I would be able to place on my desk right here, and then if I wanted to stand up, I could expand it and stand up, and if I want to sit down, I could just move it out of the way and sit down. And so it's nice to kind of have the converter because then you have the option. So if you have someone who needs help, like moving around during the day, standing up, because it's really easy to get stuck in your chair doing work, things like that, a standing desk converter might be a good option for them. And the last thing that's also related to movement is this under the desk cycler. So if you have someone who's really big on like counting their steps or making sure that they are moving during the day and are struggling with that, then this is something that they could use. This one is a little pricier than some other things on the list, but it is helpful for making sure that you are like just not stationary all the time, because y'all, I be stuck at this desk and I get up and realize I've only taken like 2 steps in a day. So it's really helpful for your entrepreneur friends, trust me. The next category is journals, planners, notebooks, things like that. In reality, the journals, planners, and notebooks that I use and recommend are not on Amazon. I mean, Amazon has some nice ones. I will show you one. I love the Becoming Journal, and that is available on Amazon. So if you have like a young entrepreneur, business owner friend who loves Auntie Michelle Obama and love the Becoming book or tour or Netflix special, then she might also, or he might also love they might also love the Becoming Journal. So that is available through Amazon. But when it comes to planners, I'm going to show y'all my planner. When it comes to planners, I actually use the Layered Living Planner from Her Space Co. This is the 2020 version. My 2021 version I will be purchasing soon, and I'm actually going to do an unboxing and a walkthrough of that planner for you guys. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification so that you know when I publish that video. But this is the planner that I use, and it's not available on Amazon. Target also has really nice journals and notebooks, and especially if you have someone who likes to like write at night before bed, or you think that's something they might like to do, I like Target's journals because a lot of them have really interesting prompts. So the person doesn't always have to think about like, what am I going to write? What do I feel like writing? They actually ask pretty insightful and interesting questions so that they can just kind of release at the end of the day or the beginning of the day or whenever they like to journal and do that kind of thing. So Target is really good for those types of things. And they also have nice planners too if you don't want to like get a planner from somewhere else. But again, I'm going to talk to y'all about the Layered Living Planner pretty soon. The next category is self-care. So y'all are going to laugh at me, right? But this water bottle is really popular in this Facebook group that I'm in, and I actually might buy it for myself. So it's basically a smart water bottle that prompts you, reminds you to stay hydrated. So if you go a certain period of time without drinking any water, the water bottle will glow and it will remind you that you need to take a few sips. And as you all know, it can be really helpful to have that accountability, those reminders sometimes, especially when it comes to something related to like staying healthy and staying hydrated and things like that. So that might be a cool gift for your entrepreneur friend. Also, this is something that I bought my husband for some holiday or birthday or something. It is a Verilux Happy Light. Basically, it's a light that not replicates sunlight. It offers a form of light therapy. So when it's like dark in your office, or if you're in a place that doesn't get a lot of natural light, it can sometimes feel like claustrophobic, gloomy, whatever. And so if you have this light on your desk, it kind of offers some light therapy and improves your mood, enhances your mood while you're working. So I think that is super helpful for entrepreneurs, because a lot of times we're more productive when we're comfortable, right? When we feel better, when our moods are better. And so this light can help with that a lot. Another thing that might help with that is an essential oil diffuser. I personally am not into too many essential oils. I use like lavender and tea tree oil for certain things. But if you have someone who is into aromatherapy and really responsive to scents, then getting them an essential oil diffuser for their room, for their bedroom, for their office, things like that, that might be a very useful self-care item for them. And then lastly, you might have seen me check my Fitbit a little while ago. I personally have a Fitbit. My husband has a Garmin, and we both like our fitness trackers. Fitness trackers are great gifts for entrepreneurs because let me tell you, I do not walk nearly as many steps as I need to, and my steps are much fewer when I am not wearing my tracker. Like, my tracker helps keep me accountable. So there are two I want to draw your attention to that I think are really nice. This is the Garmin, the one that my husband has, and this one is the Fitbit Charge 4, which is not the exact Fitbit I have, but this one happens to be on sale for Black Friday. So, you know, these are both on sale. You might want to take advantage of those. The last category, travel supplies. So this is a really cool thing. If you have an iPhone, then you probably know about the Find My iPhone app, but this, called the TileMate, is like a third-party way to keep track of not just your phone, but also other things. So basically how it works is there are these tiles that have Bluetooth technology, and you attach these tiles to your belongings. So I could put one on my suitcase, I could put one on my laptop bag, I could put one on my phone. And with that Bluetooth technology, you can keep track of that item. And so if you lose something, even if your phone is on silent, like, you can find it. If it is not within range, like within Bluetooth range, you can get its like latest location that you have access to. So it's a good way to keep track of your belongings if you are traveling a lot. Like I said, I know travel is kind of iffy right now, but eventually we will be traveling again. And so your entrepreneur, business owner, side hustling, speaking friends, that will be useful for them. Now, speaking of luggage, Something else that would be useful and that you can find on Amazon are luggage sets. This is a really nice one from Kenneth Cole, but honestly, there are so many. You can just like go on Amazon and search to your heart's content. The hard bodies are really in style right now, and so that's why I wanted to bring your attention to this like 3-piece set that is less than $200. And then I also had noise canceling headphones on the list under travel supplies, but then when I found out that the AirPods Pro have noise canceling technology, I figured, hey, that, you know, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. So the AirPods Pro are another gift that you could kind of categorize in your mind under travel supplies. I am sure you can find many amazing more gifts on Amazon, but I know for me personally, these are a lot of things that I would appreciate as an entrepreneur or business owner. So if you are trying to figure out what to buy an entrepreneur for Christmas or a birthday or any holiday like that, I think these are some great options to start with, and they could also be gifts for yourself. You know, that's cool too. So if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments. Today is Wednesday, so you got a few more days until Black Friday, until Cyber Monday, and a lot of these sales are ongoing, which is why I wanted to release this video for you guys now. If you have any questions about these items, you can go on Amazon. Again, the links to everything that I talked about are in the description box, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. By the way, next week I am going to be starting Vlogmas, so if you are interested in getting more content from me every day for the next month, then make sure you subscribe and join the fam. See y'all soon.